Good evening, good evening. This is Porsha. Let me know if anyone's on right now. I just want to see if I am talking to anybody before we get started. Say hello, tell me where you are. I am in San Diego, California. I am in San Diego, and I know we're all over the nation right now with this, and it's the coolest thing. So, I'll give it just a couple seconds so you can pop on. I know there is a delay in the comments and things, but I have a story to tell. I have some facts to share. I'm a little bit nervous. Did you see the lineup today of women that got to speak to you? Holy moly. I just caught up on a couple of my girlfriends that have been speaking to you. But wow, I want to just say powerhouses, powerful women. And, you know, when you're in the presence of greatness, you've heard it a lot today. You are who you hang out with. And so I could just only hope to rub shoulders with these women and become like them, right? So you're in great presence today. You are in great company today. Please say hello. Tell me where you are in the nation. Hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. Comment number 2 if you're a guest. I want to see who our guests are, because this is for our guests. And I know we have a lot of sister consultants here, and we are just getting filled up and inspired by each other. But we have a lot of girlfriends in here who want to know more about this opportunity. And so if you are our special guest, and if you were invited by somebody, just drop a 2 in the comments. We want to see where you are. So my name is Porsha Franklin, and if you did not have the opportunity to read my little story that Liane posted, thank you so much, Liane, for the invitation to come and share with your friends, family, and all of the people that are in this group. It's such a blessing to have an opportunity to speak, and so it's an honor, really. But if you didn't have the opportunity to share my little story that Liane posted for you, I want to tell you, just give you a brief update, because it's important. I think where you are today, you know, it's not where you're going to stay, but where you were, you've come so far. Where you are today, you've come so far from where you were. So we remember where we've come from. We don't live there, but we want to honor and remember where we've come from. So I think it's really cool that we get to share that. So I am Porsha. I've been with Mary Kay for just 7 years, almost, is it 8 years? I've been having so much fun, I lose track. So it's like 7 or 8 years. And when I started this company, I was single. I was living in public housing. I was a bartender on the weekend. I was a bartender bottle server. If you have any idea, I was in downtown San Diego working hard every weekend. And then on the weekdays, I had a little baby girl that I did not want to miss out on. So I was a child care provider. So I was a very, very young mom, blessed to be a young mom at the age of 15. And so I knew in the beginning that I did not want to miss out on my second daughter. So I chose to have my own daycare in my house. So with that being said, I was running my daycare to be home with that little baby girl, and that's where my entrepreneurship really started. I had no idea I was an entrepreneur, but it was obviously in my bones. So that's where Mary Kay found me. I was in a 2-bedroom public housed apartment. I was a bartender, bottle server, and running my own daycare. Working all the time. I was super busy. And I literally, if you could ever think like Vogue on the outside, vague on the inside. I held myself pretty well. Hey everybody, thank you for joining. I'm gonna say hi. But I was completely just on the inside. I wasn't very confident. I just was really just getting by. Sorry, there's a lot of messages coming through. I was just getting by with what I knew, right? And so I was working the nightclub. And just where I was in a paycheck to paycheck kind of lifestyle. I knew that I wanted more from life, but where I was literally, I didn't know how to really get it. I knew I was in the nightclub. I worked with celebrities. I served them alcohol every weekend. I knew that there was a glitzy and glammy lifestyle available, and I, if you can tell, I'm pretty out there. I love glitter. I love diamonds. I love all of the things that shine and sparkle. So I wanted to live a more glamorous life. And so I just knew I didn't want to get it that way with the, the nightclub industry. And so with that, Mary Kay was introduced to me by my girlfriend who I went to high school with here in San Diego. And I just was like, this is really good for you. She had a challenge to put this product on 30 faces. And I was like, girl, you can borrow my face, of course. But she asked me if I wanted to buy the products. Number one, I did not think I was worthy enough to buy expensive products. These, if you know anything, like, these products are not expensive, but that's where I was. My worthiness was just not abundant, right? So I couldn't afford the products. I could not see myself doing it because I was so busy with 2 babies, working all the time, all the things. So I was like, no, I'm super happy for you. Just go ahead, do your Mary Kay thing, and I will cheer you on. But she was super smart. She invited me to an event after she shared the products with me, and I am, if you know anything about the I personality, I was high. I am like an I still, but I'm more dominant now. I've learned, but I was like, just show me the fun. Bring me to the party and I will be there. And so she invited me to a little black dress event where she shared the Mary Kay opportunity with me. And I was like blown away with everything that I saw. Number one, I saw women like being nice to each other. They were like, the vibe, just the whole room was full of fun, support, love. Like, you just felt happy in that room. So that was new to me. Number two, like, everybody was beautiful. Like, in the room, everybody was so beautiful. And the women that were sharing and leading the meeting were sharing about themselves. They shared their eye story, kind of like what I'm sharing with you, but they shared where they came from. They shared what money they were making. They shared what cars they were driving and all the diamonds and all the things. And they did this thing. They lined everybody up where we held these cards. Now, I'm just telling you why I said yes and how I said yes. If you're just popping on, say hello in the comments. But we held these cards up, and I got this card. So there was a consultant, there was a happy customer, and all the way down the line of the career path. And I held the national sales director sign and literally learned about the opportunity step by step of where you start and where you could finish, or where you could, lead yourself to. And I signed up that night and said, I'm going to be a national sales director in Mary Kay. And that's how big I thought, and I think, I was a big thinker already, but man, this company really helps to nurture those dreams and help you to actually put them into action. And so that's where I said yes to the opportunity, and I have not looked back ever since. And I'm telling you, it's been the greatest gift. Prior to Mary Kay, I was a believer, but with the foundation of this company, with the priorities of this company, I think it's really important to share with you that faith, God is first in this company, your family is second, and your career is third in this company. And that stood out to me greatly because I knew about these things. I just wasn't living a lifestyle that represented that. I had a deep desire to have that in my life. And so when I started this business, I said yes to the complete foundation philosophy that Mary Kay Ash herself designed this company to stand upon. And so that was the priorities of God first, family second, career third, and living life by the golden rule. And if you don't know what that is, it's actually biblical. It's in Matthew 12, and it's do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And so that was that spoke to my heart greatly. And so with that, within my first year of pursuing this business and learning this business, Holy Spirit took a hold of my heart, and I started to pursue the Lord. and my whole lifestyle changed. I was not working in the bar anymore. I was not drinking alcohol personally anymore. I just started to think differently. I started to treat my family differently. I was a different mom. I became a different mom. I stopped the dating because I was single and I was loving it, and I am super independent, and I really didn't ever want to be tied down to anything or anyone. And so with that, I found my husband now. Like a year, I was the girl that said, I'm never getting married. I'm good. Like, we are okay. Like, I got this. But God had a different plan. And so literally from this opportunity, I gave my life to Jesus. And then within literally probably 9 months, my husband found me. We got married very, very quickly. And that's what came out of this this business, right? Like, I could look back and I'm like, if I would have never said yes to this opportunity, I probably wouldn't be married right now. I would probably still be living in public housing, struggling. And so I'm just so grateful and thankful. My girlfriend shared with me today, or 8 years ago, this opportunity. So let me show you my kiddos. So when I started, I was a single mom to these 2 babies. This is Alexis. She's now 19. This is London. She's 13. My husband came along. We got married. This is him and I on the Bahamas cruise. And our 6th-year anniversary, wedding anniversary is next month. Last October, for our 5th anniversary, we went to the Bahamas. I earned that Bahamas cruise from Mary Kay, and that drove us to get our passports. We didn't even have our passports. I never even really thought about traveling or going out of the country before this opportunity. Literally, I've never really even traveled the nation. I was in California my whole life. And so literally to be able to go to the Bahamas and take my husband was a dream come true. And even for him, he was like, wow, that was awesome. And so, yeah, that was awesome. Him and I got married 6 years ago, well, next month. But this is our son, Josiah, and that's our daughter, Kylie. And we have a little baby puppy. She's not so little anymore, but we have a little husky. And that's our family. And we live in a home. Did I tell you I was in public housing? Yes. I lived in public housing for 10 years, a decade. I moved out of my mom's house very fast. But because I said yes to this opportunity, because I said yes to changing my life, my mindset, going by this part, like just surrounding myself around other people, different people, right? I'm sitting in a home that I own with my husband, and I'm sitting in my office that we designed. Literally, I love my office. It's the greatest spot in my house. Like, I get away here. It's my little sanctuary. I have a little sitting candle and a little corner chair that I can just come and do quiet time. But literally, I never thought I would own a home. Like, where are you today, guest? I'm asking you, and even consultants if on here. Where are you today that you're like, are you happy with where you're at, or do you want more? Do you have that dream in your heart? Because literally, you can have more if you are willing. It's a personal work, and that's what leads me to my next thing that you probably read in my little story that Liane shared. The personal work journey, like the personal growth, has been the most priceless gift that I have received from this opportunity. I never thought about personal growth before. I never thought about, I always just thought, I am who I am. Let me just work and get what I need to get to where I want to go. But I didn't even know how much more there was to life to get, right? And so we only know what we know as far as we can see. And so when you start to incorporate different friends and opportunities and philosophies and all the things, and you start to educate yourself or start to read different books, literally you can see a little bit further. And I like to give you, right now you are where you are. You're potentially thinking about this opportunity to say yes or no, and you can only see as far as your headlights. And so just imagine that you're in the car and you're looking through your windshield, and there's fog in front of you, but you can only see where your lights are hitting, right? That's where you're at. And so you can only see right there. And so if you can think, this opportunity where would you want to be? Where would you want to be? And so if you tried it, right, what could happen? The possibilities. There's so many things I wrote down. Again, if you are a guest, I would love to know who you are. Drop a 2 in the comments. I have watched a few of my girlfriends and it's been so inspired. If this has been inspiring to you all day long, happy anniversary, Mary Kay. But if this has been inspiring to you, drop it down. Let me know. Let me know if you have been inspired or touched by anything. And there's so many different stories of hope. And so my story is my story, and you've seen our other women that has shared today, their stories, right? And that's something that I really wanted to talk about, because number one, you have to be willing to say yes. You have to be willing to look at your circumstances. You have to be willing to change your circumstances and take action, and saying yes to yourself. I mean, before you even say yes to this opportunity, you're going to say yes to yourself. And I just want you to know, and there's a reason why I'm on here. There's a reason why I got to be here today, but you have to know it does not matter where you are. You are so special and you are so unique and so wonderful that you deserve it. I didn't believe I deserved it. And it took me a really long time to find my deserve level. And I think there's even more to come for me personally on that deserve level. I think there's always a level of deserve that we can enhance. Would you agree? Like, drop it down. Do you deserve it? Yes, you deserve it. Do you believe that? Do you believe that right now? Right? So just know that you can be yourself in this company. You can be yourself, and maybe even find yourself. That's a thought. Because who you are today is not who you're going to be in 3 to 6 months from now, or even a year from now. I always say this. I get better every day. I get better every single day. Literally. I am a better woman today. I'm a better mom. I'm a more patient mom from all of the things that I've learned and that I've chosen to walk myself through, right? And so I know that there's some moms on here, there's some single women on here, there's some married without kids, but literally my kids, it's more of what's caught than what's taught in life in general. And so if you have children, you can look at your children and you can see them do some things that you're like, where did you learn that? And we could be blind to some things, and we can see our children and we're like, okay, well, that's not what I want, to be caught or taught. And so we can be that vessel for them of going, okay, I'm going to get better every single day. I'm going to show them what it looks like to work hard. I'm going to show them what it looks like to love hard. I'm going to show them what it means to show up, not only for my family, but for my team, for myself. When you take care of yourself, when you can feed yourself and fill yourself up, you can serve so much better. And that's just in your family in general. And so I think that's something that's really been great that I've learned in the past 6-7 years. And it's so precious. My kids are so positive today. My son literally is so positive. He's like off the charts. And he's like more of a personality like me. But all my kids, they're confident, they're positive. So I love that. So I want to share a little bit. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Do you have any questions throughout this? I know that I got a lot of things. Love it, love it, love it. Just checking in on y'all. Love you, Liane. So that's just a little bit about me and my story. I mean, I could go on and on. I love personal growth, and I love how powerful we are, and you can change anything in 90 days. I totally believe that, and I always love to say you are designing the life that you love right now. It's a cause and effect kind of thing. And so if you said yes to this opportunity, what effect would that cause if you said yes? So let me just tell you a little bit. I think I got all of my little notes, but there's 10 things that I just want to share really, really quick on why you would say yes. And I'm just going to take this off my little postcard right here. But number 10, the amazing products. If you've tried Mary Kay products, drop a number 10 in the comments. Have you tried the products? And what's your favorite product? I was going to bring my favorite product. I am loving hydrating gel. The oil-free hydrating gel is like my jam right now. Number 9, team support. Is any athletes in here? Are you an athlete? I was never an athlete really per se, but I was on the dance team, and I know that when one person is missing from the lineup and the transition, everything can fall apart. So the team support, the camaraderie is so much fun. And then 8, tax advantages. I know that Tari bombed on that. Love it. Tax advantages are insanely amazing. Literally, even when I wasn't married, the tax advantages were amazing. Now when I'm married, it's even more amazing. Like, when you have to pay taxes, it's nice to have a tax break. Okay, I love that. Number 7, the pretty perks. Of course, we love the jewelry and all of the fun things that Mary Kay brings. I don't know if I have any jewelry. I put it all in my jewelry box. I don't have it. Number 6, flexibility. Who loves flexibility? Do you like that? 5, extra income. Why would you start an opportunity? Let me see. I had some money right here. I just picked it up out of my mailbox. Would you love to come home and just grab some money out of your mailbox because your customer picked up her product and just left you some cash? Love that. The extra income. The 4 is the personal growth. I wish that was number 1, but it's not. 4 is personal growth. You know, I just told you about that. Number 3, the leadership. If you want to be a leader, you have the choice. If you don't want to, you could just continue to be a consultant. But the leadership is amazing, and the impact and the influence that you can have for people. I mean, if you have a passion for people and you want to see people empowered, loved, enriched, and you want to see people rise and shine, this is an opportunity for you, because you have the opportunity to speak life into somebody with a purpose, right? You can teach them how to overcome. You can teach them and show them what they're worth, right? Sometimes we don't see it. I'm telling you, like, I personally know this 100%. Sometimes we don't see how amazing we are, and you just need a little reminder. And so that personal growth, and then the leadership is really, really great, because you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I think that's important to know. We are a dual marketing company too. That was spoken, and I just think that's important to know too. We are not an MLM. Okay. Number 2, the trustworthiness of the company. Did you know, and I don't know if anybody said this already, but did you know at the beginning of this pandemic, Mary Kay, we didn't get shut down, obviously, thank you, Jesus. But Mary Kay was approached by the government they were asked to make hand sanitizers for the frontliners. We made millions of dollars worth of hand sanitizers and sent it out for free. We didn't take a penny. We didn't ask for a penny. For free. Are you kidding? Thank you, Mary Kay. Thank you, Mary Kay, for being so trustworthy as a company. 57 years of solid just companyship. Is that a word? Okay, and the number 1, the training and education. Okay, seriously, I have watched just a few of my girlfriends speak. I am a sales director in Mary Kay. I'm a leader in Mary Kay, and I could pick out tons of education nuggets from their stories. I could pick out tons of things that trained me today. I could take notes, literally. So literally, the training and education that you get in Mary Kay, the group coaching sessions, the online module, like seriously, people are paying thousands of dollars for education like this. You get it for free in Mary Kay. For free. Thousands of dollars people are paying for online education. Now, this education, once you start, it is available to you, and you can go back to it anytime you want. And then you have your coach, your mentor, your girlfriend, your recruiter who shared this opportunity with you. You can talk to her all the time. And then the friends that you make. Like, it is bottom line, hands down, bar none, with all of that. So those are the top 10. Now, if you can think about what your favorite 2 or 3 things that I shared with you from number 1 to 10, just put the number. So 10 was the amazing products, 9 was team support, 8 tax advantages, 7 the pretty perks, 6 flexibility, 5 extra income, 4 personal growth, 3, leadership, 2, trustworthy company, and number 1, training and education. What are your favorites? Just pop your numbers right down there in the comments. And then I'm going to share with you. I'm going to do my best to do this, but this is my favorite thing. Where is my paper? It was here. Okay, here. Okay, so this is the dollar bill. Now I'm just going to share with you some money stuff. And I know that it's only 5:16. How long have I been talking? I feel like I've been talking for longer. Okay, this is $1. Now, Mary Kay, do you want to make money? Just please, I'm just going to wait. Do you want to make money? Drop it down in the comments if you want to make money. If you're interested in knowing the facts about the money that can be made in Mary Kay, drop it down. Hashtag money, dollar bill signs, do whatever you need to do in the comments. Like, let's just do that real quick. But here's $1. So just imagine Mary Kay says, congratulations, girlfriend. You said yes to the opportunity. You're going to make 50% of everything that you make. So you take, for every dollar you spend, you're going to make 50%. This is yours. This is what the company is going to run our business on. This is what they give us our prizes with. They make our products. They run, don't listen to that. This is Mary Kay's profit. They do a lot with that. But they run the company on 5 cents to the dollar. Okay, so don't listen to that. So this is yours. This is Mary Kay's profit. They make more products with that, okay? We take this. That's what it is. You make the 50%. You give this to Mary Kay for your product. Duh. Okay. Now, then Mary Kay takes their profit and then they say, you know, out of our profit, we're going to send to you some more money. We're going to give you, just for starting your business, we're going to give you some free, this is Mary Kay's profit. Sorry. Haven't done this in a minute, but this is Mary Kay's profit, and they're going to give you more of their profit. They're going to say, when you start your company, when you start your business, you have the opportunity to get some free product. Okay, so with your first order, you're going to get a ton of free goodies. Here's that. It comes out of Mary Kay's profit. Okay, so now they got this. So next, you share with your girlfriends, right? So Mary Kay says, not only can you share with your girlfriends and get more products, but not only that, we're going to give your girlfriends, your first 3 girlfriends, $25 off their starter kit, okay? So this is coming out of their profit, so they are going to give you more team building products, okay? So not only are you getting free product, you could get up to $1,000 free product with this, and you could flip it for 100% profit, or you can use it for yourself, okay? And then when you're sharing the opportunity with your girlfriends, like your girlfriend brought you here, like drop in number 2 if you were a guest, your girlfriend invited you here because she thinks that you're great, and she wants you to know what this is all about. And so it's a compliment, really. But when she's sharing with you, she can get more, but then you share with your girlfriends and you could get all kinds of team building bonuses, okay? And that is not only cash, but that's also product that you can flip for 100% profit, coming straight out of Mary Kay's profit. Next, you have the opportunity to promote yourself. And when you get 1 girlfriend on your team, you make 4% commission from all of your team, like whatever your team does. If so, your girlfriend buys products from the company, you are going to get 4% commission just on 1 girlfriend. That's exciting. So that comes out of Mary Kay's profit. And next, there is recognition and prizes. You get a car. All of those things come out of Mary Kay's profit. The car program is amazing. You get a free car. Well, you know, it's free because you don't have to pay for it, but you work for it, honey. Like, let's be real. Like, you just work for it, right? You do the qualifications, and they pay your tax, license, registration, and it's amazing. A portion of your insurance, too. And then you can promote yourself. So when you promote yourself to a red jacket or a director, you get tons more bonuses, and that goes to you. So Mary Kay works, yes. Mary Kay works on this. So all of this money is yours. And Mary Kay runs their business off of 21 cents on every single dollar. We are a $4 billion company, and 21 cents. Okay, that was a little glitchy, but you got the gist, right? There's money to be made in this product sales and the opportunity when you share it with your girlfriends. I will end with this. It's up to you. You say yes to yourself, and it doesn't matter if you start this opportunity and say yes to it because you want the products at half price, or you want the discount, or you just want to sell to your friends and family. It's okay. But you can be running your business the way you want to. I'm a mom. I love being a mom, and I love being home with my babies. And so in this season of my life, I work my business way down than I would normally work it. I don't want to miss out on these moments. My babies are 3 and 4, and then I have a 13-year-old that homeschools. We are homeschool parent, like we homeschooled a year before all of this stuff happened. So we're homeschooling, and so that's the beauty of this. When they grow up a little bit and they don't need me so much, I will go harder. Like I work, but I don't miss out. And that's the beautiful thing. If I want to work a little bit more, I get my husband in here and he sits with them, right? So I want you to have that freedom in knowing that you can work this. You've seen women that have professional careers still and drive pink Cadillacs and make $13,000 in 1 month. Like, you have seen so many different stories, and so there is no cookie cutter for this opportunity. It is for you who say yes and you're willing to do what it takes to get what you want. I think that's with anything in life. I think it's so important that you rise and shine, and if you want something, write it down, make it plain, and visualize it. But you can create the life that you desire if you're willing to go after it. I have been so inspired today by my girlfriends. I have been so honored to talk to you today, and just know that you are worth it. And there are going to be people that are like, what? Mary Kay, da, 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 da. Like, they're going to say some stuff. They might say some stuff. But at the end of the day, do they have to pay your bills? Are they cleaning your floors? Are they like running your life? No. Why would we ever dim our light for someone else's lack of confidence, or lack of dream, or lack of, their personal thing? It's theirs. It's theirs. And we can go on to, like, with anything, we can rise and go, sorry you feel that way. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to see what happens, right? So I hope this has touched you. If you are a guest, please drop a 2, #replay if you are watching the replay of this. It has been my greatest pleasure and honor to talk to you. Thank you, Liane. You are a dream. I love you so much, my friend, my sister. I love you. So I hope you'll have an amazing night. Blessings, and I'll answer any questions that you leave in these comments on this video. Bye.